In this problem, and I'm starting with part 2 here, it asks you to find the complement of the event that at least 10 of the students have a GPA higher than 2.7. So what I've done at the bottom of the screen is I've listed the number of students who could possibly have a GPA higher than 2.7. Since there were 75 in the sample, now it's possible that out of 75 students, none of them have a GPA that is higher than 2.7, and that would be reflected with 0 students. Maybe there's exactly one student who has a GPA higher than 2.7, and so that's 1, and then it could be 2 or 3 or 4, all the way up to 10, 11, 12, 13, and then all the way up to 75. So it could be any of those numbers there. And what they're asking you in this problem is what is the complement of at least 10 of the students having a GPA higher than 2.7? So that group, the group, I don't want to say group, but if we're saying at least 10 of the students have a GPA higher than 2.7, then that would mean that there were exactly 10 or maybe exactly 11 or exactly 12 or exactly 13 all the way up to exactly 75. So all of those would be grouped together. Any of those outcomes are reflected in the event at least 10 of the students have a GPA higher than 2.7. So then what does that make the complement? So the complement is everything else, and that would be anything from 0 up through 9. So in the choices, one of your choices is at most 9 students have a GPA higher than 2.7. So 9 is the most in the complement. So there you go. That's what the solution would be for that. So what you want to do is list out all the possibilities, and you know, obviously, so you don't literally have to list everything, but you certainly want everything within this area close to the number that they give you. And then you figure out, so what is our original event, and then what is the complement of that event. And then you can describe that using the words like at most or more than and so on. And for this case, because it's multiple choice, you have to go with whatever they happen to choose.